Alright, welcome. I have been getting like a lot of questions in the past about the sniper that I'm using in this video and that I've used a ton in the past. It's the final boss, and it is the original Crucible vendor sniper that was ever sold in Destiny, and now they brought back the original auto rifle, which is the Grim Citizen 3, and I was lucky enough, I kind of forgot about it. It was something that I wasn't really looking for. I've been on the hunt for a longbow for a long time, and I ended up getting one, and I was really surprised because I really forgot about it. I never really had it in the first place, but in this gameplay I'm using Gunslinger, which was pretty much the most dominant class in the first 3 months of the game, along with the first ever Crucible vendor auto rifle, along with the original, not the brought back 330 light version, but the actual original final boss. They didn't bring that one back in this past April update, but it's still an amazing weapon. I've been using it for so long. It was actually the first ever legendary weapon that I ever had. It's the first thing that I ever bought, and I keep it dear to me. I've had it for a very long time, so it's kind of cool that I get to run around with a full loadout of just original stuff. I'm hoping to get the Lord High Fixer soon because that's the original hand cannon, and it looks really good. Ammo capacity is great. Stability, hit registration, everything looks good on it, but I had a ton of fun running around playing with the Grim Citizen. It's not a weapon that's going to dominate anything. It's definitely not as good as a Hawksaw. It's not as good as a Thorn or a Last Word or Hawkmoon, but it's a really solid weapon, and I have some decent rolls on them. I didn't get any God rolls, but I got some sufficient rolls that turn this gun, a little bit more into a weapon that's more suitable, that has more range, more stability, etc. So I have Red Dot OAS, which is my personal favorite sight. It adds a lot of stability, and it has a really nice reticle on it. And then I have Replenish, which is probably more of a useless perk, especially for something like a primary. Specifically auto rifles, you don't really run out of ammo that often. So basically what Replenish does is if I pop my super, I end up getting a full mag capacity back of ammo. This is something that works really well on something like a sniper, especially now with the special ammo changes. But with a primary weapon, especially an auto rifle, it's kind of a throwaway perk, which is unfortunate, but it's still a solid weapon overall. And then in the middle row, I had 3 options. I had speed reload, small bore, and then the third, I don't remember what it was called, but it was not really a perk that would suit me very well. It's one of those where like increases mag capacity and tweaks with stuff that affects the gun in a negative way. So I went with small bore, and what that does is I get increased range, increased stability, but decreased reload speed and mag capacity. So originally, if I chose speed reload, I would have 28 in the mag, but a decrease in range and stability. So I went with small bore. It's working out great. The range and stability feels nice. There's definitely a noticeable damage cutoff or damage drop off, but you really wouldn't be winning any primary battles beyond that cutoff range anyways. So I really like it. The final perk is Third Eye, so I can see the radar while I'm aiming down my sights. This is something which it's alright, but I usually use Knucklehead. I was actually using Knucklehead in this gameplay because I kind of forgot about the perk, but I found that Knucklehead is one of the things that suits really well with hand cannons. If you know someone's going to be around the corner, or if you're about to engage in a gunfight, you can always get that first shot. It's something that's good for auto rifles too, but personally I prefer it on hand cannons. But yeah, I've had a ton of fun running around with it. I joined this match a little bit late, but the whole entire team ended up quitting, which was cool. Got some good work in. I think I had a 4.25 KD with it, but it was a ton of fun to play with. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you did, drop a like down below. I'd love to play with some more classic guns in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.